Charts will just go off any which way, and there's a person that's like, hey, you know what? I remember you. I remember you, Cindy Baker. You told me, Josh, you gotta make that about you pretty darn. What'd you say? The last thing I remember is smiling at her husband, because he's chased me off there, and he's like, not really chasing me, he's just, no, people are programmed to not like salespeople, especially door to door. It's affirmations, subconscious, overpowering the conscious, and when you harmonize the two, that's the belief of success. It's that simple, and it's just, you don't understand it at certain ages, or it doesn't click with you. It's a mix of everything. What's helped me conquer that is my list. You guys deserve to hear that list. It's significant and cut because I don't have that list. Oh, I tell you, Josh. I mean, everything's. Look what this guy's doing. He's always in my space. I'm sick and tired of this guy. He's always in my space. Like I said, we're here to make a movie. Not a movie that I've ever seen. A movie that's been, let's say, off the books for a good 10, 12 years. In writing. Oh yeah, there's writing involved. Very much like the other guy. He has his vices. He likes donuts. This certificate. Certificates. Diplomas. It doesn't matter. That's never matters. Because you can have all the degrees and papers you want, but talk like a fool. Talk like a fool. If you know nothing, you know nothing. Isn't that the way the world should be? I don't think that's the way it is. Never been that way. And now it's starting to go that way, huh? It's kind of funny. Well, tricked. Been tricked for years. Now I'm trying to be careful when I see splashing chocolate milk on myself or something else. This is actually the first day I started a journal. It was, dates ripped off. Oh, no, it's not. 11/7/2015. Yeah, my brother's birthday. Yeah. Oldest brother. Today I decided to start a journal so that I can keep track of all my progress from this day forward. I cut back on drinking now. 4 beers gets me drunk. It's a lot better having a clear mind to think where I was 2 years ago. Man, I know that continuing with my practice, with everything I know, I will continue to progress. I wonder all the times I could have been doing so much better, but I finally moved on. I've become happier than ever. I've been working at Taste. 77 days, I'm on salary, so I'll be so much more progressive at work. I'll have shown Feist and Lamont that I am as good as Hung and Komai. So I was already at that point. Oh, I asked Dakota for her number about a week ago. That's how I wrote it, that song. But anyway, I've been trying to be nice. I've texted her a couple times. She's passed about half the time, but it's whatever. I must not be ready. I wasn't, definitely. I don't even know what I was. Yeah, but talk to my brother. It's his birthday today. I hope I get to see him soon. Also, talk to my mom. She went to the dentist got 4 fillings. Oh, confusing. Oh, this is February. This is 2019. So I went back and I wrote on all the back pages and I filled those in. Ooh, what happened there? Oh, confusing. Doesn't start it back pages at least. I date my pages, so if you read this, look for the date. Life changes fast. A lot has happened. Jobs. I got laid off on the 3rd of January. Collected unemployment. Now I work at Corey's in Palm Coast. As of now, I can't be meek. Such fearless human emotions. Eating a half of steak, maybe more on my 3rd beer now. Everett is playing Sonic the Hedgehog right in front of me. I used to love video games. Like, he's right. It's really nuts. Sonic isn't the first game I played. Mario was. Crap. You know, you go through these journals and I mean, they're just packed with emotions. But they're memories too, because if I can say I have learned a lot. If I didn't start this journal when I started this journal, I wouldn't have been increasing and been connecting parts of my brain that had never been connected. In 7th grade, I took a reading test, or the Lexile test is what they called it. They said I had according to their chart, you know, it's funny how we all go based upon their charts. They said I had the equivalence of a 5th grader. Not like it was a kept secret either. Everyone knew now. You know, 3rd grade, run-on sentences. I thought it was about writing a long, detailed story. It didn't matter how detailed my story was. It mattered that I forgot to put a period here and a period there, because now it's just a long sentence. Who's to say that? You know, in Spanish, the way they say things, they could say, "This is a little friend. Got this. When I hit the streets, you know, I'll be getting hot out there. So I gotta cool myself down. Sometimes other people, I can't control their body temperature. If I would, I think I'd be the next Thomas Edison, because I got that idea right out of the sky. Probably from someone else's brain. That's how things work. If you didn't know that's how things work, now you know that's how fucking things work. It's a difficult task sometimes explaining things to people. You seem like a good understanding. Excuse me. Got this pen right here. This is an $8 pen. It's a nice pen. Even says Japan on the back. Make a pen for writing ideas. Yes, this you. You still gotta send me all those pictures. You know what matters? Nothing. Because if a God loved you so much, he would never tell you to burn forever. He would never scare you. My brother thinks. No, he believes. He accepted Jesus in his heart at 5 years old after hearing the preacher tell him that if he doesn't, he's gonna burn in hell forever. I was beat. Brothers were beat. And it was in love. We were put down in love. My grandma gave me this Bible. It has one good message. Love each other. That's what Jesus was talking about. He was talking about love. Love. If you believe in yourself, you believe believe in yourself. You write down goals. You want to talk about goals? I mean, you can go right here. I mean, start with these books. All these books. What?
Well, the rule is, number one, how's your day? You know?
Horrible. I hate it. My son's mom. The love of my life. I used to walk around bragging to everyone, telling them they're a bunch of whores. You gotta be with one girl. That's it. That's all you should have been with. Is Sarah Rose. Poem I wrote in 2016, September 10th. Let me rest. This is no test. Pressure on my chest. You lie, I still try. Could cry, numb my pain. Try to gain courage. Stat strong. You're not wrong. Life is rough, so you gotta be tough. Poem 2021, September 25th. Transformation into the best, new best. No guess. Feathers on my chest. I've tied your lies of pride. Goodbye, pain. Get on the one-way train. Relief. Twiddling my thumbs. The understanding is gained. So courageous, exploding with power every hour. Sounds outrageous. So a buffer to the heart's toughness. Claim your birthright of happiness. I have love, prosperity. Follows to never ending. I have such great memories with her. I remember that we got to a fishing dock. Dad took us, we had all the tackle, everything. I got a hat on Valentine's Day, I loved it. Got up to Ohio, fresh new start, in the snow, first time. She's hot still. Now she's got red hair. Oh, and there's us. Now we're a little more mature. Look at me, how look as goofy. Look how goofy I look there. Like, we both look goofy. And it's like we just mature just like this, like the butterfly, caterpillar coming out of its cocoon. You know, it's the beauty of memories that we were up in Ohio a second time and saw our mom and my brother and my two nieces, and it was so much fun. I just remember every time we would go out to eat, we were both so conscious of the server. We're like, we're not gonna make her job any harder than it has to be. Why can't you stack your plates, put it towards the edge of the table, like all your napkins, silverware, make it easy for them. They just brought all your food. What do you think you are? What do you think you are? I said it. This is, you know what this is. It's the flower of life. Even my pictures, I didn't even get rid of them when I was cutting them out to fit into the folder. I wanted to take every part of that picture, and now it's on. And I know when I look at the little parts of the picture, I recognize where they're from. Just like you should look at each person, and you should try to find the parts that yeah, buddy, you tell that to me. They don't know what to say to me. They're gonna be like, damn, you're brewing coffee, let me get some. That's how fucking things work, and then I'm gonna charge $5 a cup. If you want iced coffee, it's gonna be 10. I mean, that's just a fucking game, you know? Fuck. Looks like so-and-so fucking didn't give a shit about emptying their coffee pot. Charisse, what are you doing? Charisse, you can't be back here like that. I do the same thing. No one really cares about that coffee. You know, I think one of my brothers, they make their wife. She's not allowed to make new coffee. She has to drink the coffee from the morning. We don't waste around there, you know, that's not being frugal. You know, talk about Ben Franklin. That guy's a man. But I'm not gonna keep fucking the decaf. That was a joke. Who puts decaf and makes it at the beach? Look what this guy's doing. He's always in my space. I'm sick and tired of this guy. He's always in my space. I can't believe this. This has to get off, man. I have to get this off. It sucks. I can't believe whoever put this on, man. Oh, this is pissing me off. And I'm like, yeah, man, that's bullshit. We gotta find that guy who did this. Man, I can't believe this. Restaurant's gonna be open in 2 minutes. We gotta hurry up, get this off. Shit, you're not helping Josh. Man, what are you doing, man? Come on, man. You're already pissed off. Make me more mad. Come on. That clip made a lot of sense. It's like, I'm not helping anything by sitting there talking about the same thing. No benefits talking to Josh at that time, but he agrees with you. No solution. How did your day? Manifest feelings. You're attracting spirits to you. Oh, yes, sir, you do. They come in and out. All depending on how you been. You sit there lackadaisy on the couch. And you sit there and you care. You're trying to get out and take care of business. Do you waste time that could be spent doing something valuable for yourself and others? I don't think a lot of us do. We try, and we got a list of things to do. How long does it take to brush your teeth? Or maybe a minute and 30 seconds. 1 point. Yes, sir. Something that you can do when you take a shower. Yeah. If you're a normal person, you'll spend 20 minutes. If you're a woman, we understand you now. Give you your brief time, there's no limit on you. Alright, man. And then we'll talk about getting dressed. For a man, depends on what you do. If you're a laborer, when I labor, I get dressed in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Oh, and like I said, for the ladies, there ain't no time limit for you. Now, businessman, a man that's trying to sell, a man that cares about society and cares for the best interest of every single person, doesn't care about his appearance. I say, because he has to present himself to some of the most powerful, wealthy men. If I could say something, Josh. The ladies, yes. There's no time limit for them. They get to take as much time as they want. They're delicate, yet so strong. Gotta be understanding. It's tough for everybody these days, I say. It's not changing for the better. It's changed for the worse. There's so many people that should still be around and people that are around that shouldn't be around. And it's just a logic. Let me move forward with this, Josh. You are taking things a little drastic. It's not right. You go and you pay for a job, and then these guys want to go back and they want to go down there and fucking pull all this bullshit every fucking day. It's something new. You know, it's not like, hey, this is out of the blue, Mr. Coco Couture, you know what I'm saying? Right here. Yeah, so there's a little bit of a secret. This is, it's the best. It's exactly exactly what I wanted to. When I got back to Austin, I was looking for and I was like, wow, I want to make a movie, I want to get a crew together, and do all this, I do this, and I just want to sit here and can't relate to the okay, so it's not like you just can't stop. That's the cool thing about power concentration, makes you really focus. For the ones that you shook, for the ones that you took. Hi. Tabasco sauce, yeah, some Tabasco sauce with my cashews. Well, the first book that got me back into the reading was Mr. Mercedes. That was a good book, but yeah. And then, I read the series, the Writer's Keepers, the whole good series. We're moving on to Dr. Sleep. He was pretty good. And then we talked about the 3% man. It's a little piece of science consciousness. That's like pick up the ladies. That's like pick up your friends. Because you're not in it for yourself, and you're not in it to get something better. You're in it for that reason, you're in it for the wrong reason, and then the wrong reason turns into the wrong relationship, and the wrong relationship doesn't last. Get into it because you got love in the way, but the person feels free. And that comes to the control. Control. Yes. We always get let down because we expect things and we want things, and then when those things don't happen, we get upset. Well, I have a secret how to not get upset about things anymore. See, it's very, very simple. Okay, it goes back to ancient philosophers. And we're gonna go here to, let's see. Well, we can go into that, but I really think that you way better to get into, this one's really good. I'll just spill this one real quick. Why don't people listen? Real quick. Gossip I had this guy, I wish I could give him credit. 7 deadly sins of speaking. Gossip, everyone knows what gossip is. It was talking about so much just negativity. It's bad. I mean, it hurts my brain, so wastes my brain's time. You ask me? Judging, oh yeah, you're gonna judge someone, giving someone to your opinions, right? It's not from. Where are you basing it on? You size someone up that quickly, good for you. I'd hate to have your brain. Get a different one if I have the money. You don't know. 80% of us live in poverty. Well, I have an idea. It's a castle in the sky. There I am at the oldest one in the schoolhouse. It's giving tours. I was so nervous. I always wanted to do it. I had no self-worth. I was so conscious of letting myself be myself. And that's sad. The biggest crime against humanity is the critics. I was so riled up after reading all these books. I didn't even finish my list. But I was spreading everything I had just learned because I believe it. I believe it, and now I know it, and now I'm living it, and I see it. Oh, yes, it happens because of all people who think they save money when they don't spend money, but spending money is saving money. Money is nothing. It's the barter system. Barter system. It's the value of your assets. And no one's gonna pay me for that marker, even though I know someone I could use the marker. Let's see. Anger. Always being angry. What? What benefit of anything besides probably overstressed heart and raised blood pressure? Oh, I'm ignorant. I'm just set in my ways. The King James Version. That's the truth. Nothing else is gonna compare to this. It's all a lie written by man. This is King James, authorized with God decrees. Kings for the power. So God must be a authoritative figure to the king, making it the only authorized version in English language. So the benefit they could be capitalizing on. Purpose in a more meaningful way to live. You can be friendly and be yourself, and that's how people get to be when they're at church, to a degree. No one should be evil, but no one should take fact or opinion. Love is powerful, and so is hate, but power comes from somewhere. Oh yes, we live in a perfect balance of staying the same, letting the dark unknowingly getting bigger. I've been chosen for this. I'm the mix of everything that is hated and loved, by no fault of anyone's, but for the reason of connection. To everyone who is feeling what I'm feeling, what can't be explained, I'm speaking at this very moment. Peaceful and progressing humanity. We need to find a way to reach this to every single one that you feel you can talk to and get through. Everyone has this. It's embedded in us. It's at the very core that makes us what we are. Look at this. She didn't have to go through what she went through. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. God, no. She didn't have to. Why? Why? I bet you no one gives me one good, valid reason that says, yeah, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. Yes, they give a fuck when they want something. The benefits them though. Good thing I'm out of stuff to offer. I don't care anymore. Feelings aren't real anyway. The only thing I gotta worry about is fixing my crown so my babies know they always had a strong mom. And so they get the best version of me that they deserve. Sarah Rose. Yeah, Sarah Rose. Hate to rid of all the toxicity on my old page due to the certain people. Goodbye, blue sky. 2019. Should have listened to the cops. Should have listened to my pops. Should have listened to the boogeyman. Why did I not? Because I really loved you. Oh, I really loved you. 2019. Sometimes the hardest things and the right thing are the same. Yeah. Sack attack, back hack. Oh, hell yeah, girl, tell it like it is. Oh, what? Oh, goodness. It's your shit, dude. You're just mad you fucked up your relationship with your wife by fucking me every day for a straight year. Another Sarah Rose. Take care of your damn kids. Ooh-doo-doo. No more being slaughtered. She's not a slice of pork. Never took a doopa. Oh, paternity has been established by Zachary Gonzalez. Oh, above the name, child Everett Bush, Joshua Bush, whose date of his birth is 3/14/91, whose current address is unknown. But I was already out of jail. Oh, the case was going on. It doesn't Ooh. Zach Gonzalez, the father of Carter, was in a minor traffic accident and is unable to work as a delivery driver, and he spends every day playing video games with little motivation to do anything else. He admits to recreational use of marijuana and often appears to be under the influence during visits with his infant. He agreed to a complete FIS referral. The recommendation after the assessment was for biopsychosocial assessment with outpatient treatment for mental health and substances. While he admits to using marijuana, he denies that he has a problem. He believes that he can obtain a medical marijuana prescription. This will resolve the issue of his marijuana use. Zach has a concerning criminal behavior that shows a pattern of violence. An impulsive behavior. He was arrested in 2018 for battery for a person 65 plus when he became physical with his grandma in her hands, grabbing her by the arms and leaving noticeable marks. In addition, he punched a hole at the wall at the resident. Law enforcement was called to the home on 4/5/19 when Sarah and Zach were arguing and pushing each other. Sarah reports a history of Zach grabbing her and trying to restrain her. She said that he is rough with her and has shoved her and held her down. The maternal grandmother also confirms that her daughter has been a victim of violence by the father of Gonzalez. Josh Bush is the father of Everett Bush. Josh has recent drug charges in St. Johns County. As of February 2nd, 2019, he is currently unable to be located. DCF has completed a diligent search and has not yet been able to locate him. CPIS Weber attempted to contact Josh via the phone number on the recent St. Johns County police report. Weber was advised that the report was the wrong number and they did not know a Josh Bush. Sarah and her mother both report that Josh has not had any recent involvement with his son. I was in jail from April 15th, 2019 until July 3rd, 2019. The mother is not able to comply with any voluntary services in order to prevent shelter. The mother is in need of professional evaluation and treatment and to abstain from illegal substances prior to the children being returned to home. A. The present danger to the children was manifested through the following danger threat. The parents are violent, impulsive, or acting dangerously in ways that seriously harm the minor child or will likely seriously harm the child. The present an immediate threat to the child is danger is actively in the progress of placing the minor child in peril. This is occurring in the following ways. The mother and father Gonzalez have engaged in domestic violence and abused substances while caring for their children. The mother has untreated mental health issues and a safety plan is not possible. The mother is experiencing paranoia and delusions and believes her life is in danger. This danger is significant in that, if not removed from the home at this time, the children are anticipated to suffer harm in the following ways. The mother has expressed the fear that she is being watched and that her baby is trying to kill her. There is a concern that the mother may hurt the child if she feels he poses a threat to her safety. There are no in-home services that can prevent shelter. The mother and father Gonzalez are engaging in violence together and are abusing substances. This threat is danger is clearly observable specifically and explicitly in the following ways. The mother has been observed to be acting erratically and making that she is being threatened by her children. The mother has been observed making statements that her life is in danger and a hitman is out to get her. The mother believes Father Gonzalez is putting meth in her marijuana. The mother is not in a mental state to be able to provide adequate supervision and care for the children. In her hands, the mother advised that she had not slept in a few days and that she is stressed out because she does not feel safe. She reported that Zach Gonzalez, Carter's father, has made threats to her in the past. He verbally abuses her. The mother is unable to identify or explain what the father said that was threatening or made her feel unsafe. The mother has stated that she believes the father may have put methamphetamine in the liquid cartridge of her vape pen. There were concerns that Carter should not be left alone with Sarah. Based on her erratic behaviors, and CPI Shepard implemented a safety plan. CPI Michelle Shepard, CPI Lauren Tunton, CPIS Jackie Weber responded to the grandmother's home. While law enforcement was present, CPIS Weber attempted to speak with Sarah. She was highly emotional and her speech was very erratic. CPIS Weber asked Sarah to explain what was going on. She begins by saying that Zach was listening to her via the microphone on her cell phone. She insisted that she put the phone inside the house so that he couldn't hear what was being said. She insisted that he was posting threatening things on Facebook. Law enforcement asked to see the post and advised that they didn't see anything that could be construed as threatening. She kept insisting that there were hidden messages in the post that were directed at her. She began explaining to CPIS Weber that her son was trying to kill her. She repeated this statement over and over. CPIS Weber then asked for clarification. If she believed that it was the baby that was trying to kill her, she then said no. It's Zach. Zach is the father of the baby. She was unable to complete a thought or a sentence without referencing Zach and his maltreatment of her during part of the conversation. Sarah reporting that Zach was fucking a little girl. CPIS Weber tried to obtain information about this. Sarah then began to say that they named their son Carter Gonzalez, that the girl's name is Michaela Carter. She then said Zach was going to steal a car, and he, Michaela, and Carter were going to run away together to Maryland. It would look like Michaela was the child's mother because her last name is Carter. They named their son Carter. She insisted that they were working together. Try to make her look crazy. CPIS Weber requested a UA. Initially, Sarah said that she would like to take a UA because she feels Zach was putting meth in her baby pen. However, the mother was unable to provide a urine sample. The department spoke with Sarah about going to the Family Life Center, and she reported that she didn't feel safe at Zach's home. She also indicated that she's probably not be allowed to stay at her parents' home because they didn't get along with her. Stress. It was just misunderstood. That's why everything has to change. It's a big time for everyone. No one should be insulting each other. No one should be mean. No one should put anybody down. I kick everyone's ass. I could basically kick anybody's ass. I'm sick of these bullies. It's because some bully is a bully. Yeah, they're both bullied. The bullies are bullied. Take it out. People, they get bullied. And then those bullies bully. And then it's just bullies.
Well, who are you? That is a great question. Who are you? What's your dream? Heart's dreams. Hearts. Dream. It is genuine. He's gonna confuse people. Awesome. Genuine. Genuine. I almost forgot how to spell that word. That's another thing too. Learning a different language. We all need to know at least 6 or 7 languages, I believe. Well, that is what I'm going to do. And I've started with Spanish, which is the perfect one. I did attempt it in middle school and high school, retaining very little knowledge, but there's no point in explaining things that aren't beneficial to you. Geogra, soltero, bolare, milliarder, contier. Oh, I kinda messed up right there. But it's so simple. El pasaporte, brillante, asiento, urgente, venitana, militar, militas, la esquila, un vaso, un pasajero, un refresco, un prietico.
I don't care what you have to say. Look at the board and it's not all right anyway. It's making me lose my mind. I'm supposed to be so kind. Please tell me. I wanna tell you this one last. Oh yeah. Fucking high to tell these motherfuckers what the fuck we gotta do and no one wants to listen. You think I got control over stuff like that? I mean, come on, man. I don't got control over stuff like that. But, I mean, it's a fucking beach day. That's what I'm fucking saying. I got my fucking backpack cooler. I'm fucking gonna put some fucking, you know, some good shit in here. I fucking got peanuts, you know? Fucking, yeah, fucking peanuts. Yeah, the fucking, well, cashews. Cashews, I don't know what the fuck the difference is. A nut's a nut, right? And on May 12th, 2020, she was just freaking out for no reason because this guy doesn't do shit. I mean, she just jumped out of the car, man. Fucking accident. Are you kidding me, dude? Justice. What's justice? Justice comes around. It's just time. It's time for me to develop the skills I've developed right now, right here. Make this fucking movie. Well, the movie's gonna be badass. This is just the making of Josh. But the movie's not about me. The movie's not about anybody. It's about just putting a word and a message out there like everyone else does. But it comes from someone from each generation, from each time. There's a trendsetter that comes about and he's the new guy. He's the new one. He's the new one that is like, hey man, you guys know everything we have to do and this is it, man. This is all it is. It's just taking everything you guys have done and building it and creating that super massive, just like all of them have envisioned. And we've become so close. We don't let these stupid idiots, these naive fools that are blinded by the fear of hell, the reason to be angry, the reason to pick on someone, the reason to feel bad about something. There's no reason why any of us have to do that. Let me just spitball ideas. How about you in my life where I was like, you know what, Josh?
let's make this easy on you. That sounds pretty sweet. The only thing I can really think about right now is my donut. Truth be told, a lot of times people say truth be told, they say, but who's they? Because I don't know, it just seems like a habit. But that's all this is. Donuts make me go nuts. Oh, shit. I'm getting ready for the rock and roll show. I'm gonna let everybody know that I'm rock and roll. Oh God, at night. I'm gone. Do you even ask your friend how his day was? You know, you want to get looked at like a psycho in the grocery store, go ahead. Ask someone how their day is. Oh, you imagine knocking on the door, telling them they got some sort of benefit they could be capitalizing on. Yes, sirree. It's all about being in. You tried. You tried. We all tried. We all tried. Oh, yeah. No one else would think this would make any sense. Let's think about this. Right, Josh? So, anyway, they're on, not persimmon, the one after that. Perfume. It's gonna come to me. Anyway, in the P section, he went there to go pick her up for a pick-me-up smoothie. According to him, she was in the back seat. No, this list that we don't talk about. We talk about a list. When I'm done list, it'll be right back. Don't think anything. You better not talk about Zach the trash. Alright? I gotta go grab the money. Let's go that snack. I mean, I'm not really sure what we're talking about. I mean, I thought we were talking about ancient philosophers. And then, you know, I'm going through your book here. You know, 2020, and it doesn't seem like you did much, brother. You know, here you are again in, what day is this? Whoa, 2/28. February. Here we are back in February. You always do something in February. Let's see what you did this time, brother. You got, whoa, it's changing faster and faster. And I could imagine, this is insane. The increased change. Be yourself. Everett always dope. Everett always doesn't hide. What you grow is right. I like it a lot. Like a lot. Write everything out. Like I mean it. I mean, you gotta write everything out, Everett. Oh, this is a message directly to your son. I see. Yeah, you did that. This is for him. This is so he can read this. He can evaluate his life and be like, wow, look, my dad's obsessed with a different girl every fucking month. You know? A guy. Genie lamps. You see these TV shows. I was watching Wife Swap. I watched 134 episodes. I didn't get off the couch for 3 days. I didn't want to. It was weird. I went to Ohio and I was like, all the energy and all the happiness that I was gaining when I was here in Texas, I didn't realize where it was coming from, and I didn't realize why I was feeling that way up there. I was crying every morning. Like, put on a movie. It's the one with Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio. They're like, oh, he's an actor, and DiCaprio is, and then Brad Pitt's a stuntman, and it's in the road. It's like, oh yeah, it's in the road. So there's only one last thing we gotta do: a good old-fashioned drunk.
when you're with a friend and you realize that the road's come to an end. Well, this one you completely finished just yet. Oh, so dang, change it. Charisse, what are you doing? Charisse, you can't be back here like that. He literally is pretending that he is talking all these great things. I'm the one making all the deals. I'm the one making all the sales. Me, Josh. And he's dying to sell anything, but he acts like he's a good manager. Talking to Andrew, telling him that I just don't have leadership skills and that I'm just good at sales. That's it. Wow, I can't believe it. What a backstabber. Here he is, I'm boosting his confidence, telling him, don't worry about your girlfriend or your, she refers to as fuck buddy, that you sent a nude to who didn't bite, and you think that's the way to confirm whether she wants to be with you. I think her not talking to you for 5 weeks would be confirmation enough. And this is right after your romantic trip to Disney World. Wow. You know, I can't believe you're much. I can't believe you're that much of a backstabber. You would really do something like that. I was legitimate and sincere about everything I said, and here I am being stabbed in the back. That makes a lot of fucking sense. I'm glad someone fucking opened up. Now, I'm sorry that's happening to you, brother. It's not supposed to be that way. No, sorry. It's supposed to be very smooth, very nice. That's not how life is. I'm sorry that had to be like that. No. Look, I just want to let you know, there's this asshole who thinks that he's a good enough friend to read your fucking shit. He went through your shit. Brother Jarvis. Now, this is the guy that was, what's he doing? Oh yeah, hey, look what this guy's saying about me. He's saying how great I am. Cool. Let me look. Let me take a look. Why don't you read this one, Josh? You call that a fucking friend, man? That's not a friend. Friends don't do that shit to you, man. Keep reading. Enough milk in there. Whoa, there's not enough milk. I say, don't waste your time. I say, it was all I really walked away, and I couldn't say why he wouldn't stay. It wasn't my time, and then he go. Damn, I won't go home. And I know there ain't no home for him. He's all lost and dead. He's been going down the road that no one ever saw. He went crawling down, looking for something to harm. And then one day he walked away. They couldn't even say one thing to him. They were all amazed at what happened to the past. Things will grow, they will change at the pace that you place on mine. So listen to the story. Don't go in by the road. There's people always talking, acting like they know everything, but they don't. They don't know shit, and they don't know what you want. They don't know how far you can go. And then they say, they'll tell you everything is okay. They'll pretend like they're on your side. And all of a sudden, ideas are coming out of your mind. They took the credit. They put you in the dirt. They took everything, even your dirty shirt. Your whole sound is gone away. Talk about Edison because he did something
years back from all the dreams in but is that no genius? I realize it's real. It's so good. It's so great. I can't wait to stay here. So it's your fate. Don't stay afraid. Stay. Stuck on me. Never fall. Never fall. Never fall. About what, Josh? And this is really upsetting. My notebook's gonna be somewhere. I know where it is. So, some old values we have. Here's some of my old values. I've been really focusing on getting rid of every last one. Jealous, controlling someone, putting down, bringing up the past. I did care, always cared, always loved. I've always been extremely empathetic to my own damaging. I can listen to a story and I would embellish myself like a glutton. Sad emotion. Any emotion so empathetic. We need to be sympathetic. We go to empathy to understand and put ourselves in that person's shoes. You tend to be of a more empathetic attitude to someone close to you.
They gotta go home and get her. So you got her a pet.
Over and follow me. It made me think about how hard he worked with my father on Diamond D Ranch, Jim Kittrell, and a tractor flipped on. What's that guy's name? I didn't even write his name in here. It's just blank. It just says, and it flipped on him, and he died. All the horrible things. I was so close to death, but I didn't die. It's something I cannot understand. My only explanation is God didn't want me to die. Trust me, I've been in really horrible positions that weren't life-threatening, but it pushed me very close. I never saw myself being in that kind of state of mind. I wrote a story. The Man Who Cared, 4/15/2017. I was a simpleton, never asked or expected much. If I didn't hunt, fish, or gather, I wouldn't eat. I have a beautiful wife, 2 children, a boy and a girl. 7 was my son, my daughter was 10. I lived a horrible life before I came across my wife, Valerie. Her soul was like the described angels in Sunday school. I was torn and worn from life. What it had done for me, some personal choice, others just a path that I crossed. Walking through a desert after my horse died from lack of water. As I was about to, I would go town to town and pretend to be something I wasn't. You could say that entering manhood around 13, I decided that no one could change my point of view on life. I could learn trade secrets and mechanics, but not how I should live life. So I headed out on that trail, heck, right next to the creek that went south. Countless small towns and big old cities I had come across. See, I'd always established.
Every single day, Josh, and you're wasted on misplacing things here and there. Well, if I read you what was in here, you would be shocked. You would be belligerently shocked. I'm shocked. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable the kind of things that people get away with these days. You see, it's all a big lie. And the other guy, God, speed. Yes, it's very cool doing things that
Yeah, I love Texas. Everything's done for me. Said I love Texas. I can already see this great big old country is something other than our states. And we always know that we could separate. It's the truth. You guys don't know everything that you do for the United States, and they just take a blame and they put it on us. Well, I think it's time that we started to cuss. They're getting on my nerves. Everything they did, we don't deserve. Putting masks and forcing in stuff. Trying to put fear into us. I say don't listen to them. This is Texas. We're a great big country. We already know it. And I'll tell them one day, they'll all just say, I remember what he was talking about. Let's put it into play. It's great big Texas. The words just won't come out. Doesn't even matter if I drop my pen now. I got other things to think about. It's the words that I focus on. Not even everything that's wrong. If you just wait here now, I'll say aloud the truth. We are great big group. We don't know what their point of view is theirs. We need a great big pile of dirty clothes. They need to go downstairs where they belong, but not right here, not in this song. I said it's about great big Texas. We don't care what they do. All we've ever cared about was our own point of view. Don't enforce or tell anybody what to do. Got a problem with it, it's not your problem, it's theirs. If you want to say something to them, well go ahead, don't be them. Just stay where we're all listening to stare at everybody that's in these chairs. I know there's nothing that's not aware of everything. I remember everyone that I tried to say today. I remember all the places that I could just live in. And I remember what we said. I remember what we did. Not like it even mattered anymore. I found one.
Man, this is so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I don't really care now. I got my cowboy hat here and it's alright. And I'm doing just fine. If you're wondering why I'm here and it's a lie. Nope, it's not. My name is There it goes. Alright. Anywho, you might be wondering, who's this crazy guy? What's he talking about, right? Holy shit. Whoa. You're probably wondering, who's this guy? You know, doesn't make sense, has God knows what on the table. Holding this, I'm making a movie. Yeah, my name's Josh. I'm making a movie about my crazy ass life. But it's not that crazy. Power comes from somewhere. Oh yes. We live in a perfect balance of staying the same, letting the dark unknowingly getting bigger. You think it's bad now? You can get it back then. We're getting so advanced right now. Do you have any idea how many years it's taken to come up with the technology to be able to go and land on the moon? We're doing things that we've never done before. And we're creating things. Remember back in 2000, we were all on the internet. AOL, waiting for the dial-up, someone gets on the phone, then we can't either talk or be on the internet. It's one or the other. We went through all that. And our kids, our generation, and the generation below us, they understand one thing. They understand that it's pointless to fight. There's no point. It's frustrating. And they just don't know how to handle that frustration. They don't know how to release it. And unfortunately, we're not trained properly when we pick up habits from other people. But there's one thing. I hate saying it. The biggest crime against humanity are the critics. Okay? It's not a critic to tell someone, hey, that was that lady's purse. You don't just run up and steal someone's purse and grab it and then beat them up. We know that's not something, that's not an opinion or a fact. We know that's something that's morally wrong. We know it's morally wrong to kill someone, to walk into someone's home. We know it's morally wrong if someone's sitting there feeling sad, depressed, to sit there and say, here, take all these pills. You have schizophrenia, bipolar disorder, anxiety. What else can we give her? Hold on, there's this long list. Oh my goodness, they've got like 20 different personality disorder, will disorder. Oh my goodness, this one is awful. This one is facial expression disorder, mental sclerosis. Chair-kilo-photo. That one's really bad. That one's probably the worst. It's where your brain thinks it's a fork and it makes you see ghosts. That's what you have, love. Or this one. Cofatiditis. Oh, I must know how you say it. You gotta pronounce it right, Josh. If you're gonna make up words, pronounce it right. It is. Well, I'm going to change the word from wait. It's gonna be foot. It's with F-E. F-E. Platin-u-tois. Platin-tu-tois. You understand? Platin-tu-tois. Tuas.
duas. What's the new word today? Duas. See, and that word means that you're just broken body.
Hello.
No, do this. Do this one.
Hello. Look at all the
Dad,
walls. Look at
Dad. Dad. Dad, I want you to do it like this.
I think it's so funny to look at him and think that like he's a
No,
product
do
of our,
that on the
of
other
our
one. So I can
SCX,
do
you
it.
know? Isn't that so funny?
Do it like this.
Okay.
So, no.
It's not working.
It's not working?
No, it's not.
Just try.
It's not working!
Yeah!
Here, I'm sitting here, you sit in that chair.
Nope.
Yeah, tell him.
Ever try again? Look, there's all of us. It's not working. Oh! Okay, Mom, you can leave the picture now. Sticking your tongue out, bad behavior. Look at my stash. I got my beard and my mustache. See that? That hurts not at all. Rip my beard off. See if you can rip my beard off.
No.
Try.
That's scary.
Not for me.
Sorry, Bubbles. Okay, come on.
Do
Okay,
this.
Everett, can you please sit over there? Everett,
Do that one more time.
tell him I want to sit back, Josh.
Mom wants to sit back.
Ugh, where is it?
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Puppet. Hey, put that down. I see child's play.
Can you not? Because my ass was sticking out.
No, this is for us. I'm sure you're not even gonna care when you're 68 and looking at the video.
Stop. Yes, I am.
Takes mad skill.
Hey, Mama.
Look at me like that.
Okay, so.
This takes mad skill. I learned this off Dragon Ball Z. Transaction front flip handspring.
Okay, so stop talking and do it now.
Okay.
Whoa, that was really good, Josh.